Well, hello everyone, and welcome to episode 6, I guess, to Fallout Greedy Creek. Why do I say you guys? Because I keep forgetting what episode we're on. We're just kind of vibing along on this one. The episode really doesn't matter. It's just like a where you're gonna jump in. It's like, what are they up to this week? It feels like a little bit more of a you can jump in at any point of the journey and enjoy what's going on kind of adventure. Do we have everybody in Tailspire already, by the way?
Yeah, I'm in Tailspire.
I'm in there.
Not see. Oh, I think that you're just on the wrong map. Let me go and grab you real quick. But big bada boom. Hopefully that worked.
I think it's working.
Hey.
Yeah, it's working. Okay, so welcome everybody to Fallout Greedy Creek. We are playing the Fallout tabletop role-playing game by Modifius Games, which is actually a pretty cool name for a company. And we are using the Tailspire system to have a full 3D map. But yeah, I'm the game master for this, so I'm the one that kind of constructs the story and leads them along. But these are the real actors, the ones that are, surrounding me right now. And, they got other stuff that they want to advertise for themselves. And, we'll give them a chance to introduce themselves and say who they're playing. We'll start at right below me right now with old J-Rod. Give your shout out. You know what to do, buddy.
How's it going? I'm J-Rod. You can catch me on TikTok at JRod_live. My character is Billy Cedar. That's right, Billy Cedar, country music legend, actor, and a hell of a lover. And he hails from the NCR, where he was outcast for, I guess we'll figure out at some point why he was outcast from the NCR. He was court-martialed. And instead of facing his sentence, he's fled east and ran into these guys.
Yeah. So where can people find you at, J-Rod?
You can find me at JRod_live on TikTok.
And you're just doing the TikToks right now.
Just doing the TikToks right now. I don't really go live on Twitch, but I will have clips on there from, got one coming up pretty soon that's some Red Dead roleplay. So I got a new clip coming out on that. It's going to be a bunch of legendary hunting.
Yeah, because we've taken over the hunting lodge now, old Moose Knuckle Lodge. And yeah, we're doing a lot of hunting, filling out some orders, It's been a pretty good time.
Moose Knuckle Lodge.
Moose Knuckle Lodge. It's been fun. I play old Herbert Buckman in that one. So let's go and throw it over to the people that got nothing to promote, but we still want to hear about them. Thane and Hinahime. How you guys doing? Who you guys play? Give some shout outs if you want to anything that you guys have been into lately.
Alrighty. Well, I am playing Mary Ann. I am a vault dweller whose experiment is going to be very interesting once we get into it. But I'll save that for later. Right now, I'm not really doing a whole lot, so I don't have a whole lot to promote. I think that's about it.
All right, as always, I'm Thane with Victor, our techie, medic, and bullet sponge.
You're getting shot
fun
a lot.
Sponge. And he's a fun sponge.
You're the fun sponge.
Don't be a fun sponge.
Oh no!
Former Brotherhood of Steel scribe.
Yeah.
And on occasions, you can catch me on Red M hunting what I can find.
Yeah, we got to get you doing more of that legendary hunting with this, man. It's pretty fun. If you actually enjoy like real hunting where you actually have to wait for like the animal to come out after a while, yeah, you'll enjoy that instead of just running around on a horse and mowing through them like we normally were.
Yeah. Instead of going on a tissue massacre.
Which is still fun. I literally think they made the horses buck now because we were doing too much. All right, so above them we got Drusy. Give you shout outs. Who are you playing as in this?
Oh yeah, I'm playing as Vandalia, basically a survivor mercenary character.
Hell yeah.
Well, I guess the sort of quiet mercenary character.
I mean, you weren't too quiet in the last episode, though. You mowed through some people.
Yeah, last episode definitely
You got some highlight moments in there.
Awesome. But basically, I'm Twitch streamer. My username is actually Dead Dread Drucy. So you can search me up on there.
Cool.
I mean, I am also multi-streaming to YouTube and such too.
Yeah, and you've been playing a lot of Red M with us as well, so hopefully, if you want to see the adventures of the Buckman Bunch, you can see Drucy and pretty much everybody here except for Hina. She's not cowboying around with us, unfortunately.
You get to see her get into all kinds of mishaps, like going and taking a bath and then coming out and getting kicked into the mud by a horse.
Immediately.
And then going in and taking another bath and immediately getting kicked by a horse again right into the mud.
Yeah, that happened. Yep, that happened.
God, you have the worst luck with animals in that game, I swear. Oh man, like she got kicked by her horse and died. Everyone is like making this big deal about the medics, and then like an hour later I see her, she's like, I got ate by wolves.
Yeah.
All right, so yeah, we are playing Fallout Greedy Creek, the tabletop role-playing game. So let's go over and show the main screen that makes this a little more interesting than some other tabletop games that you might have seen streamed on here. And that is, of course, boom, we've got the full 3D map here. And as you can see, we still haven't put in Marianne's actual character model, so she's still busty.
It's built, I swear.
Marianne built thick. That's how they raise them down in the vault.
Dude.
But yeah, so you guys are trying to go and get some Radaway or Radex or whatever here at the hospital because you couldn't find any over in Greedy Creek. So now you guys have went over to the hospital here, and so far you've mostly just fought a whole lot of robots more than anything. But you guys have now got the doors open on both sides. You got Marianne standing on one side. We got a robot here in the middle that's very confused because people keep yelling back and forth. And then way over here on the other side, we've got this robot who is knocked unconscious again. That's what you get, Pancake, for forgetting we have a stream tonight. Have fun laying on the ground over there. But we got Billy, Cedar, and Victor over here.
That dang old robot just fell over, man. I don't know what happened.
He's
that
up.
robot, that's not the first time he's done that either.
The old junk pile, I tell you what.
A bucket of bolts, piece of crap. Tell you what, man, a damn shame.
Oh man. No, but so yeah, well, you guys have got to this point now. Billy, you've been kind of running distraction, if I'm not mistaken, trying to get the attention of this robot, correct?
Yeah, I'm like, robot, look over here, check out my hair. Billy looks good.
So the good thing with this robot is it's really not fast. I don't know who. You guys have all played the games, right? At least a little bit, enough to have ran into one of these guys.
Yeah.
They're really not much of a threat until they're kind of up on you, you know? So I will say that it is starting to make its way towards Billy. You definitely see it coming your way, so you kind of have time to react to it a bit before it's going to get down there.
Yeah, oh shit. This robot's coming right at me, man. Yeah, I kind of want to yell at him and be like, what are we doing?
All right, so are you going to yell that across there?
Victor. Yeah, Victor. No, to Victor.
Oh, to Victor. Okay.
Victor. Okay, or do I got to roll for that, or can I just yell at him?
No. You're close enough. I wouldn't make you roll for that. You're not
All
trying
right,
to be
Victor,
stealthy
man,
at this point anyway.
Man, this bucket of bolts coming right at us, man. What are we going to do, Victor?
Actually, so I'll look up. So, was Billy Cedar injured last time around?
I don't think any major
he was
injuries.
hit. He's taking damage. That's
Yeah.
okay. Right now.
I have an idea.
What?
So these bots were at one point medical roles. So theoretically,
Okay. So
I could override what their emergency protocol is because you're wounded.
Okay.
I might be able to just get it to treat you.
What if I just run in and say I'm hurt? Do you think that would?
to that robot that's like spinning
Just do
around in
its
circles.
job. Yeah.
I mean, so here's the thing. As a game master, I always like to make sure that people feel that they are not being restrained in any sort of way. So you can attempt anything at your own discretion, but I cannot be held accountable for anything bad that might happen to your character because of said thing.
So,
That's
Victor,
Dungeon Master for no.
what do you got in mind, Victor? This robot, he's walking towards us, man. What do you got in mind?
Looking at the robot that I was digging into all of last session, do I see anything that's like an interface device where these robots can communicate with one another?
Between one another, you definitely gonna have to give me a good roll on that one. I'll let you kind of dictate what you think it would be a good roll for, but definitely want to get a roll for that.
Alrighty. I guess repair and intelligence.
Yeah, that works.
I'm gonna go ahead and spend a luck point.
Yeah.
But, that 20 ain't gonna stand.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh,
The dead opposite, man.
Nat 20 and then a nat 1.
So that is 3 successes.
Okay, which is what you actually needed for this to work. You can tell that there's not a whole lot of communication going on between the robots per se. It's more of a receiver from one station.
Okay.
So it's more like it's just they're getting like a one control panel that's sending the signals out to all of them.
Gotcha. Because we haven't spotted one yet. Well, in that case, I don't think we want to wait around for me to find one, so I guess we could just shoot its leg off.
So what now?
so we're just gonna shoot
I was
his leg
saying, I
off.
guess we could just shoot its leg off because I didn't see any guns on the last one.
Yeah, I mean you could very well go and try and shoot it. Let me see. What do I got?
Can't just say hi to it.
Yeah, it's yeah. You can try to say hi to it if you want. Like, all right. In fact, you're right. Let's go and see.
God.
Let's go and see how y'all are doing over on the other side over here. While they're going and contemplating how they're about to blow this thing up. Hey, Mariam, how you handling the situation right now? And of course, Vandalia is also here. You were right there. So how are you guys dealing with this right now? You see that the robot is starting to go in the other direction.
I think I would probably verify with Brutus about whether it was, I guess, hostile.
I will say this: it is moving in the other direction. Vandalia, you have the perfect opportunity if you want to unleash hell again on it. But you guys handle it how you would like.
Yeah, why not?
Because I definitely.
Oh gosh! So you're not even. All right, so, Marion, who are you going to talk to about this?
Well, so last session I had already told Vandalia that it was there. Like we did the weird charade thing.
Yeah.
So I'll probably like, Brutus, is that thing a bad one?
All right, so you'd be over here talking to Brutus. Vandalia, are you just like going in and taking the shot while she's over there talking?
Yeah, why not? I mean, get it over with.
Move it
Just
along.
get it over with.
Move it
I love
along,
it.
badass.
All right, let's get the rolls on that. You get the sneak.
Of
You got
course.
that stealth.
Oh yeah, and I got my Thank you for saying something. One
No
second.
problem. I want you
pulling that up.
I want you to get to power game as much as you can.
Okay, since this is my point, my actual show-off point. Okay, so we're gonna do range sneak attack.
All right.
One success.
So you had one success? Do you have any abilities that'll let you re-roll or...
Wait a minute. Give me a second.
Is this a legit sneak attack?
I mean, it has no idea that she's there right now. This robot's like going in the other direction.
And for what it's worth, it does also reduce the difficulty by 1.
Oh, well, then it's an automatic hit because its defense is 1.
Oh, well.
Oh, okay.
So she was going to get it regardless.
Right.
I just was trying to make sure that she was going to get the AP points if she got any.
Oh, there you go.
I mean, I've got AP points to use.
So you got it. So you can already go. You can roll for the damage then.
Okay. Whoa.
Hi, Mr. Robot.
Wait a minute.
No.
Is there a way to cancel the roll? Because I accidentally clicked the wrong dice.
Right click on the die.
Yeah, right click and then just make it go. Whoop.
Okay, there it goes.
I think we're at a point now that we need
Okay, I got a 1, a 5, a 2, and a 2. I forgot to make sure I had that conversion thing up.
nice.
It is 5 points.
5.
1 second. I forgot to make sure I had the conversion thing up.
You're fine. You're fine. As long as you remember what your dice were.
Thane said it's 5.
2,
5.
2, 1, and 5. 5, okay.
5 damage on it. Okay, how much? Ooh.
I'm gonna make sure I pull that up now.
All right, so
Lenny.
you fire a shot off towards this medical robot, and you end up taking a good bit of damage on it that I need you to actually give me an extra D20 roll for which part of its body that you hit.
Legs.
All right, do you guys have that chart?
Dome shot.
Huh?
That's right, the dome.
Don't right in the dome. Okay. So do we know what a dome shot does to them?
I don't know to a robot. I know for a person they're blinded and a couple of other nasty.
I can work with that, and instead of there's no need to actually go and look it up. We'll just say that the robot currently has no visuals, so it's kind of like just walking off in this direction now, like kind of more like walking towards the corner almost. You got a really good hit on it. You shot it and like messed up its like its navigation and knocked it hard enough that it's not even walking on the same straight path anymore. So you hear this just gunshot go off. You just hear this loud ringing of like bullet on metal. And Marianne, this happens like right behind you while you're over here talking to Brutus. We can't hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Now we can, yes.
Yeah.
I need to talk towards the bike.
Ah.
Jesus Christ, what the hell? Did Brutus
gotta yell
ever
louder.
answer me?
So what did you say to Brutus? He's just over here.
I said-
She was asking him about the robot. Is it friendly or dangerous?
Yeah.
I mean, it's usually friendly until you shoot at it.
Yeah,
Tell
I
me
guess
that's
it's
wrong.
dangerous now.
Tell me that's wrong. That's usually how they are in the game too, though. To be fair, I did provoke her into doing that because I thought it'd be funny. So you guys hear this gunshot go off. Billy Cedar, you're close enough at the door and have been peeking around anyway that you would have definitely seen like this thing just get its dome hit and like hit its trajectory. Now it's starting to walk towards the wall. You also hear this, Victor. So do you guys have any reactions to what just went down?
So I look up. Go. Well, it's incapacitated now.
I mean, it's still kind of moving.
I think our buddies are fighting this robot too. We better be really careful and not miss if we take another shot at it.
That would be some stuff I would put into this.
Give him ideas.
I mean, it is though. Like, you guys know me. I do put like things to mess with people on there. Like, Hinahime was a part of the like 30-minute figuring out the mechanical doors opened if you stepped on a pad prank that I played on him. Like the Walmart doors.
With that said, I'd like to actually take another shot at it, see if we can totally.
Hell yeah, man, go for it. It's
all right. Let me get my character sheet out. What am I rolling for?
I mean, it'd just be a normal attack roll.
Okay.
So agility and
2d20.
yes.
Yes, sir.
Yep. Oh, that was all over the place.
Yeah, it was.
A 4 and a 13.
Well, I know at least one of those is good because it only has a one defense anyway. So, however many AP you got on top of it, take your shot.
All right. So how many do I roll for that?
For
That's
your damage, I'm not sure.
oh, for my because I have my combat rifle out. So that's 5. Right. So I roll 5 of the 6.
5d6. Yeah.
Okay.
Hmm.
4, 5, 5, 2, 4.
Three. Plus any effects.
How much?
Triggered.
No, if,
3 damage.
ranged attacks.
It's 3s and 4s or doubles.
Okay. So you popped off 3 damage on it.
Plus 1 DC damage with combat rifle.
All right. So you go and you take a shot off on it, and it definitely just falls over. Like, it was already having a hard enough time keeping its balance after its navigations were taken down. That shot completely just knocked it over, and it's kind of just like spazzing out right now, like just shaking on the ground a little bit, you know. So.
All right, man. I smoked that bucket of bolts, man. He's having him a spasm over there.
And I'll kind of look over. Go. Oh, hang on. Just grab the wrench and just start waltzing that way. It hasn't blown up yet.
Let's see, Billy Cedar and Vandalia. Give me the equivalent of a perception roll. What might that be in this one?
1 second.
Struggle, maybe?
Yeah.
Unless it's specific to something else.
Wait a minute.
Survival works.
5 and 6.
Oh.
5 and 6. Oh, that's very good. Let me take a look at something fast.
I mean,
as well.
that's what I
Wait a
have
minute.
on my stats. So I
so
rolled
it comes up to an
19 and a
11?
7.
All right. Well, one of them, at least. Let me
Wait.
bring up a stat real quick. I need to look at something. And bring up the stats. All right. This is difficult. I'm trying to find one that works good for this. All right. So, Jared, on top of that, can you also give me an intelligence science roll?
Okay.
I know it's a weird one.
Intelligence is 4, and my science is 4.
Oh God.
Still a decent chance.
I got a 9 and a 2.
1.
A 9 and a 2. What was your score that you needed to get over?
Intelligence 4 and
8?
science. So I need an 8. So I got a 1.
But you got a crit there, so that counts as 2, right?
I got a 2 and a.
Okay, so let's see. All right, so I will say that you start to see a strange figure moving towards. Good Lord, of course it's gonna go and do that. I hate like how they don't want to stay on anything the character models, like when they're in the buildings, they'll just fly off sometimes. Right.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, give me just a second. I can just import a new one. No big deal. All right, take just a second. Boom. Take me just a second to find it. I already know the next one's gonna do the exact same thing as soon as I bring it in. All right, so Jared, you recognize in the shadows a what you haven't necessarily spent too much time around from what it seems like, but you do recognize that as a synth is starting to walk in your direction.
Okay, that seems pretty close to where I'm at. So
There it is.
Yeah, that's pretty
It's
much
very-
it.
It's very close to where you're at. Yes.
can I roll? I mean, can I just call out to it and ask it a question?
Yes, you can.
Hey, are you hostile? We don't want to shoot.
So, so you see it still walking towards you, and all you hear it just say is, "Help."
Okay. Well, Billy Cedar decides to converse with you. Right. So,
Okay.
stay back a few feet. What do you need?
All right. So you see it starting to walk a little bit closer, and you just hear it say, "Help."
I'm gonna draw my gun,
Uh-huh.
and I'm gonna say again, stay back a few feet, or I'm gonna smoke you. Now you
Nice.
needed to tell me what's wrong.
So it starts to reach its arms towards you and walk closer, just continuously saying, "Help."
All right. Well, I'm gonna smoke.
Okay. Like, you're warned.
It's asking for help.
So I mean, technically,
Yeah,
it's
just doing
not
it.
my turn though. But do I go ahead and
Oh,
roll
we're
it?
not on turns right now. We're more in the role play sequence of events.
Okay.
So
Got a 15 and a 2
okay, what was the score you were trying to get over?
for attacking somebody.
Yeah,
Victor would know that.
like the two stats that you use.
Agility plus small guns. Assume
Agility.
it's more around 11 or 12.
5 plus 7.
So that's at least a crit success there.
That is, yeah. So you got a crit success. Let me get its stats up real quick because that counts as 2.
Oh.
Where in the world are they? Oh, here we go. I was like, where in the world are these things in the book? Okay. So it has a defense of 1. So yes, you did hit it.
Okay, so now I got to roll 5, 6 again.
Yes.
Get to bank your AP.
Oh, yeah. Thanks for reminding me.
Yes, sir.
Mm.
I got 5, 2, 1, 2.
5.
Blood in the punch. You're good.
5.
Unless there's an effect like
Oh.
So what did it come up to?
5. That's
Oh, it's
12.
there's a converter that you convert each of the die into what damage it does. Do you have it, Thane?
yeah, so 1s
I
and
was gonna
2s do a point, 3 and 4s are duds,
was
5 and
about-
6 do a point plus effects.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
So
That's gonna be another one that's plus 1 on top of that. That's
so what is it? 5
1,
then?
1
Well, if it's 5
or
plus
5.
additional
Yeah, it's 5.
damage,
It's
it's
5
6.
damage. Same
Mm.
as the last one.
Okay. All right. So then, if that's the case, then I also need a roll on a d20 for what part of its body it hits. 7?
7 is
That's gonna be a
the
torso.
Torso? Ooh, what's the effect on torso, guys?
I don't remember. I thought it was some sort of bleeding effect, but I don't know about with a robot then.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, give me just a second. I'm actually.
Help! Help! I shoot.
Right? Just blow it in the like just shoot it right in the chest. No mercy.
I use magic missile.
He's over here playing Duke Nukem is what he's doing. Which honestly is a fun way to play Fallout.
Yeah, I jump. I do a 360 in the air and yell 360 and then shoot it in the torso.
Oh man. Oh no.
So, a torso shot, yeah, they start bleeding internally and suffer 2 damage,
It makes my guy do it.
and it ignores all damage resistance.
Okay, so we get to it. So it does more damage to it.
Yeah, it'll bleed at the end of each of your subsequent turns for.
Okay. Okay. Cool. So it doesn't do it right now. It'll be on its turn.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh,
It did ask for help.
I did
Okay.
ask it to stop walking towards me.
To be fair, he is right. All right, so let's go ahead and start getting some initiative for some of what we got going on here then. So let's see. Clear the list. I do believe Vandalia, you're at the very top.
Yep.
Do you guys remember the rest of the order? I know that she was the top of it. What, Billy, Cedar, and Victor, what are your guys' initiatives?
How do I know that again?
Should be on
It
your
should be
character
on
sheet.
your character.
it'll be under luck points.
And Marianne, what's yours as well?
14.
14?
11 for Billy Cedar.
Okay.
Give me a second, mine's loading. 12.
12, okay.
Hard.
Okay.
Alright, folks.
There's so many fucking parts to this one. Oh crap. Is it really not gonna let me see him? There we go. Boom! Vandalia, you are up first. You heard this robot get knocked down, and since then you just you heard some random like mumbling and stuff going on down there, and then a strange humanoid like figure walking out towards the door, and then a shot going off. What do you do? Don't forget, guys, you can be a little more role play with it. You don't always have to just aim and attack. If you want to play into the role playing, you can. That's up to you.
You don't always have to be a Billy Cedar. Just shoot.
Yeah, don't have to Duke Nukem it every time. No, I do that a lot. I can't even play like that's not what we all do some.
Okay. So you said there's a strange, like, humanoid.
Yeah, you can see a very human-like shape, but it's very ill-defined. Like, there's no real features of it that are sticking out to you.
Okay. Guess maybe I should try and get, well, which might take perception roll, try and get a better look at what this exactly is.
Totally. So let's go with like the perception survival roll then.
Okay, let me see what my survival actually was again.
give me perception science, actually.
Oh, okay, that's actually a little bit. Perception and science.
Yes.
Science and perception. So
Perception science. I'm gonna go Lion King 2 on y'all asses.
okay. Okay, I know what I need to roll. Okay.
circle,
See how this
guys.
goes.
First line.
One success.
One success. All right. So, from one success, you are able to see that it doesn't quite look right. You can't quite tell why, but something about it makes it seem peculiar than what you would see from the normal movements of just a normal person.
Okay.
You can do with that information what you will.
Well, let's see. Guess I will try and relay that information to Marianne.
Okay. And how will you do so? What
hey.
would you say? Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
You're good. I'm just like, hey, Marianne, this, I don't know, this, I can't tell what, I guess, person over here seems like a little off.
They
Not
are
all-
in a hospital, though. Maybe they're hurt.
That's a good point, actually.
It doesn't, I don't know what, but it doesn't feel like that kind of off.
Well,
Not the right kind of disabled.
where?
Just damn.
Over at the other side of this hallway.
Oh. Stop zooming out. Okay. Wow, that is pretty damn far away.
Yeah, so that's why she's having a hard time getting a read on it. I couldn't give it to her
Yeah.
on one success.
Yeah.
maybe we can get inside the door and hide in what like behind a wall or something, because when I looked in very briefly earlier, I saw maybe a spot or two where we can kind of take cover once we get in the building.
So you, okay. Okay, so you want to try and sneak in closer.
Yeah, I want to get a better look at it. I mean, if it's a person and it's hurt, we don't want to be shooting at them now, do we?
Well,
Yeah, maybe not, but I did kind of like shoot at that one robot before really checking to see if it was.
We just like rolled up into a hospital and just started massacring.
Who knew that it was going to be Billy Cedar and Vandelia that were going through the wasteland just being menaces?
We go in there, turn that dang old hospital into Swiss cheese, baby.
Oh. Oh man! All right, so Vandelia, would you like to take a movement? I will consider that perception check your first move, like your first action you could take. But I'd give you a movement if you'd like to go in there and try and take cover.
Yeah, I would like to try and take cover.
Okay, I would let you get about as far as the robot that is knocked over if you would like to pick your position.
Okay.
That seems a reasonable amount.
Rather than blocking an entryway and being a fire hazard, God.
Said around where this robot's at, so probably right there or over here.
Whichever one you would like. That
Okay.
work? All right, that makes it. Marianne, it's your turn. What you gonna do?
Okay. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna go to where Vandelia initially went, the cubicle behind her. I'm gonna like dart that way.
Okay. Yeah, that works. I would say with your amount of movement, she was a little bit further in. I would let you get to
How far in?
behind. I would let you get to behind the first wall in there.
I said that I would like
So-
to do that, and then I want to kind of
Oh,
peer
no.
around. And,
oh god.
Oh no, where did I go?
There you
Got
are.
it. You're down there.
That's close as I'm gonna get it.
She zooped away for a second there.
And then I also want to kind of like peer around and see if I can see what's going on.
All right, then give me the same roll that we got from her. Perception and, I guess, science.
Yeah, that's a... Wow. I didn't see shit.
You're getting about the same vibe, honestly. You're just like, it ain't moving right. Like, it's a little awkwardly shuffling around there, you know? Like, you wouldn't want it to be your dance partner on a Saturday night. You know what I mean?
Nor would they want to be mine.
Ha-ha!
I don't suppose I have enough time to shout to it, do I? Oh, I don't want to do that.
You could take an action still. I mean, it would have to be like more of a minor action because you did take quite a bit of movement, but you could try and communicate with it if you want.
I was like, can I try to like, hey, are you okay?
You definitely do not hear anything from how far away you are.
Oh boy.
All right, so are you wanting to take more of a cover position, like right next to the wall, so you're kind of peeking around it?
Yeah.
All right.
I just kind of want to be like.
Totes. Well, on that note, it's Victor's turn. What you gonna do, homeboy?
So, since I was kind of heading that way with the wrench to go scavenge, Victor kind of looks. It's like for the second, because we didn't really communicate what it was. I'll go, what the hell is? Oh, Fifth. Nope. Nope.
What? Why? Why are y'all so violent? It hasn't done anything wrong yet. What did you do?
I got.
Well, violence
a crit
got me as
success and a
far
crit
as.
fail.
Oh, sorry.
I got a crit pass and a crit fail.
Oh, good lordy. And you're shooting over on it. Well, it's only got one defense.
Okay.
How much damage did you do to it as well, Billy Cedar?
5.
5 damage? Oh, yeah. Right, because it's gonna have its bleed out effect after this.
Oh God, yeah. Forgot about that.
And it also takes 4 and ignores 2 armor.
All right, so how much was it? You're a little quiet there, bud.
4 and it ignores 2 points of armor.
All right, so this thing is barely it's barely making it by right now. It is in so much pain that it's gonna wiggle a little bit and it's gonna get knocked down. I don't know if you saw the animation there, Jared.
No.
But yeah, so it's knocked down, barely getting by. Billy Cedar, it's your turn though. You see this shot go by, knocking it down. It's still crawling towards you, but barely really functioning in any sort of real manner.
All right. Well, I'm gonna try one more time. I'm gonna stand over it. I feel like it's kind of disabled now.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna say, "What is wrong with you? What do you need help with?"
You just see it reaching out for you, repeating help once again. Can you actually give me a perception science roll?
No, I would rather actually ask Victor to look at it. Like, Victor, get over here. Come over here and look at this robot.
I mean, he just had his action, so he'd have to wait until his turn to be able to do anything like that.
Perception science. Okay, I'll try it. I'll try it.
Unfortunately, that's once we're in this turn order.
It's not going to be good. I'll tell you that much.
I mean, it's
you
fine.
Said perception and you said perception science.
Yeah. This
I got a
this
6
doesn't.
and a 4.
Okay, so 10.
That's what I have. Yeah. So.
Okay.
Left
A
one success.
17
So-
and 6.
Yeah. So you're still unsure about this creature, but one peculiarity that you notice is that from that shot, you do see blood coming from it, which wouldn't normally come from a robot.
Okay. Noted. Tell me what's wrong with it. I can think of a couple things that are wrong with it now.
So I mean, you still like that wasn't your movement. You can do what you want with that information. You still have an action.
Oh.
Don't you, or did you use? I don't think you've used.
I'm
your
still
action.
I'm still just like looking at this thing. Like I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out.
Yeah, I mean, if you don't want to do anything to it, you don't have to. We can move on to the next person's turn.
Can I use a second action to do perception again?
You could if you wanted. Yeah, to use that as your action. Yeah.
Maybe like
what exactly are you looking for with it?
I'm trying to figure out what's wrong with this thing. All it says is help. So maybe
Okay.
like perception and I see the blood, right? So maybe that's going to be more medicine.
You could do that. Yes.
All right, 6 and 4, so it's 10 again.
Okay.
5, 15. So one
That's
success, one fail.
success.
Okay. From how much of it that is being blown apart from it, you do notice that it is mostly robot, but deeper parts of it seem to be more organic in nature, muscle-like even in certain spots.
All right. Yeah, I don't know what to do, man. Victor, you're gonna whenever you get over here, you're gonna have to look at this thing, because I'm just here to get some rat away, and now I got this blood robot down on the ground.
This blood robot. Can someone come and clean up this blood robot? It's kind of harsh on the vibe.
This blood robot's being a fun sponge.
Wait a minute. So, am I able to respond at all?
Yeah, you can respond. Yeah, you can.
Okay.
I just couldn't give you the benefit of a roll, you know what I mean?
I'll kind of stop for a second and go, robots don't leak. Fuck. Stim packet now.
Well, I use my action. I don't have a stim pack. I have a stim pack, but I use my action.
I think it's a minor action to apply the counter.
Oh, okay.
I mean, he's used what he needed to if he was doing a perception on it like that. Because he took.
He already.
Okay.
Yeah,
so,
Shout- Did you do-
so then I'm able to use the stim pack or no?
No, not on this turn. It'd have to be the next
Okay.
one.
Yeah, let's go.
Okay, so this bloodied up robot starts to reach out towards you and tries to claw at your leg, Jared. Let's go and see what that does. It ain't too much, you know. All right.
You shot that poor thing.
Oh, 2 successes.
Ooh.
What's your defense?
My defense on my leg?
No, that's armor. Defense value is over by. It's at the top, right between.
Yeah, 1. Defensive 1.
Okay, so it does hit then. Ugh.
That's
Okay.
bad.
Not that
Only 2
bad.
points.
Yeah, it's 2 points of
Okay,
damage.
That's right. The fours are no good. That's right.
Yeah, the 3s and the 4s suck. All right, so yeah,
So
you
my
took
defense ignores 1.
your defense on
Never
is
mind,
just.
go ahead.
Oh yeah, so it just starts clawing at your leg, and you can see that it is actually being, you know, it's not like an accidental, like it's just trying to get itself up, like it's violently trying to hurt you.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so with that, we have Brutus over here. He's just gonna also we're gonna have both of them taking position with you guys in here. Like Brutus comes in, he kind of looks down and sees. Well, he doesn't see nothing because he just fell.
So I lost 2 HP though, right?
Yes.
No, doesn't he have armor on his leg?
Does he?
No, I have energy damage resistance.
Ah,
Oh, it wasn't energy damage. No.
darn it.
So is that 1 HP or 2 HP with my defensive 1?
It takes away 2.
Hardcore to hit.
Okay.
Yep. All right. Yeah. Boom. All right. So, all of a sudden, doors open up next to you, Marianne. Brutus is standing behind you, but you see a strange humanoid-looking robot walking towards Brutus and goes to try and claw him in the same manner that just happened to Billy Cedar. Oh, wow.
Need to be violent. What's going on?
So it starts walking towards Brutus, and it does no damage, thankfully. He's a pretty burly guy. He catches it just in time, catches onto its arms, and is like kind of holding it in position while it's trying to attack down on him. And that puts us back at Vandalia. It is your turn. You do hear this squabble happening behind you now. I feel like we need better music right now too. But continue on.
I guess I should.
Yeah.
Of course, yeah, we haven't. Okay, I guess I'll try and move up closer.
Which way are you moving towards? Are you moving towards the skirmish that you're hearing back here, or are you continuing further down the hallway?
Oh.
Yeah, you got options. Things have happened.
Dang, okay.
Yeah.
See, Brutus is with me.
Brutus is with
Okay.
you right now. He is currently having an arm wrestling contest with a synth.
Well, I guess I'll go up there. Towards
Hey.
Marianne and them then.
All right.
I guess, well, let's try and let's try and, like, make it sneaky and try not... Does this thing actually know that I'm over here right now?
Most definitely it does not.
Okay, then I'm definitely gonna try and be sneaky about coming to...
Okay, so
Check what's going on.
would you say that you're going to probably be on the opposite side of the wall that Marianne is on then? Potentially?
Yes, yeah.
Alright. You can definitely I believe you have to give a stealth roll for that, if I'm not mistaken. Is that correct?
Yeah, I believe so. Yep.
Alright, so yeah, just give me that roll for that.
Okay. Wait a minute, I'm trying... Yeah, those...
Do the Mission Impossible music.
And both of those are actually successes. Actually,
So-
3 would be technically a critical.
Oh, you're. It was only going to be a 1 anyway, because this synth is very
Yeah.
distracted right now with this arm wrestling contest with Brutus. So you're most definitely able to just sneak yourself on over here, and you're able to peek right. Well, not right there. What you doing, girl? No, come back. Where'd she go? Oh gosh. All right, there she is.
Oh, no.
She must have
I
hit
don't
some
know.
super stealth.
I know, right? Oh lordy. I swear that's the worst thing about this thing right now is we're still having those kind of issues, but still not too bad considering this is still like beta,
Yeah.
essentially.
Yeah, moving anything.
Inside of
Okay.
the building seems to be the issue. All right, I might just have to. I'm just gonna have to summon you back down here. No big deal. Thankfully, you know, like I can just go
Oh.
boom. Oh,
I didn't mean to do that. I meant to remove them.
you're good.
Something that might help if you grab the scroller on the side and keep it at like 0.5 tiles.
Yeah.
Usually it won't move stuff around too bad.
I'll have to play around with it then. There you go. We've got you back.
Okay, so I was trying to peek around and see what's going on over here.
Yeah. So you've definitely got the stealth. You see Brutus in an arm wrestling contest right now with this synth. You could take a shot off on it and have your stealth ability, but I am gonna have to increase the difficulty by 1 since there is the factor of Brutus and the synth going back and forth.
I'm thinking on that one.
All right, well, take your time.
I don't know if I want to accidentally hit him, but... Oh yeah, and I keep forgetting action points aren't supposed to carry over between games. Boop, boop.
Yeah, they're not technically, but you know, I haven't been I haven't been keeping you guys too strict to the rules on this. I know that we're mostly just doing this for the streaming purposes. If I was super strict on all the rules, it would be a really we wouldn't be able to get it done in 2 hours.
Yeah, that is true.
It's clunky.
Because there's a whole lot of other stats you can run with this game if you want to.
Yeah, I'm trying to also remember what all was the luck points useful for again? What I keep forgetting about.
So you can reroll. You can substitute a point. Essentially, if you're really bad at one step and your luck's high, you can spend a point to spend your luck instead. And you can use it to add a detail to the step.
Well, I think I'm gonna go ahead and try and take a shot.
All right, go ahead. Like I said, it just increases the difficulty by 1 on it, and it only has a 1 defense anyway. So you just need to get 2 successes. You usually do pretty good with your stealthy rolls.
Actually, those are 2.
Yeah, you just have such insane. You most definitely. It only needed 2, so you got over that anyway. So yes, you are able to take the shot off on this synth that is here.
Cool. Okay. So damage.
Yes.
5, 5, 2, and 3.
5.
So 1 damage, 1 damage, 1, 2. 3 is nothing.
So is that 3 damage?
It should be 5.
Yeah.
5.
Because when you're sneaking, your weapon gets the vicious trait.
Oh yeah. So yeah, that's true.
Okay. So give us an additional d20 roll for what part of the body you hit it in.
Okay. Let's see. You got 2. So
The
that
head.
is head.
Good lordy, y'all are just going for headshots all night. Wow.
So that's a headshot.
Yeah. So it gets.
That's just because everybody's good at it.
What does the headshot do? Blinds it.
Yeah, it is blinded, but adding 2 difficulty to anything that needs sight, and it is dazed and loses its regular actions.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's still wrestling. It's just lifelessly kind of being swung around by Brutus a good bit now, almost like, if you ever seen, like, somebody try and dance with one of those cloth dolls, you know, with the bodies just flopping around? It's kind of how it's looking right now, and that means it's Marianne's turn. You see all of this going down. You just see Vandalia pop around the corner, pop this thing in the head, and now it's being swung around by Brutus.
Well, shit, that kind of makes it difficult for me to ask it what's going on.
What's going on? He's over there like spinning it around his head. You spin my head.
Stop
Can
it.
I ask Brutus what the hell that thing is?
So you're just asking him what it is? Brutus is over here, and he's like spinning it around his head, and you just hear him go, "About to be dead."
Hell, it didn't answer my question earlier when I asked it, like, hey, stop, what's going on?
Yeah, and it most definitely did not know. Well, that was the other one. That was one that was what was that the one that, like, down the hallway, or did you ask that one? Because it kind of just went through and started wrestling.
When Brutus came up and wrestled it, I tried to ask it what was going on. I think.
Oh right, yeah, I didn't have a whole lot of communication time.
Because it came in to where I was hiding, and I was like, "Well, hey, what's going on?"
Yeah.
And then Brutus was next to me, I think, at that point.
So you're not getting a whole lot of conversation out of Brutus. He's still it's still fighting, so he's still trying to keep a good handle on it right now.
Okay. So I'm just gonna aim for center mass and shoot it.
Oh shit, you're so violent.
It's trying to hurt Brutus.
Yeah,
its
that was the
head
whole
off.
reason I came and trying to just shoot it anyway.
Yep, completely fair. Still one increased in difficulty because of the like jerking movements that are happening right now. So you go ahead and give us the roll for it if you'd like. Not those jerking movements. Calm down, J-Rod.
I don't suppose I could aim first.
You could, yeah. You haven't taken any movements.
I don't even
Can
have
I-
to say. Go ahead.
Yeah.
I was like, can
Like
I aim
that
first?
third grade giggling happening over there. I know what's going on.
Well, good thing you aim first.
Hey,
You
I
want
don't
to
think.
spend a luck point.
Well, actually, hold on a second, because that's you said agility and small damage.
Hold on right there.
15.
Oh well, in that case,
Those are both successes, right?
yeah, I don't think I rolled over. I didn't roll a 20, so
It was
yeah.
an 18 and a 17, and I needed an under a 19 to get it.
There you go.
So that's 2 successes.
2 successes. That does hit just enough.
Damage is 4.
4 damage.
No. That's how many die I need to.
Ah.
Oh, 3.
3?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So there you go.
Alright, so 3 damage.
3 whole damage. It's still moving around a little bit, crazy enough. Not by a whole lot. It's definitely ragdolling pretty hard. Victor, it's your turn now. You see old Billy Cedar getting his leg clawed at by this crazy robot that's bleeding out over here. You're still like behind this robot. So what you gonna do?
Well, since it has shown its true sense colors,
Pop.
He's a
I
synthesis.
will walk.
Is Victor racist?
Prepare to be synthesized.
Oh my god.
But Victor walks up. There's a little bit of disappointment on his face,
Uh-huh.
and he puts his boot on its chest,
Oh, good.
levels the last gun, and goes, "Ad Victorum, monster."
Oh no, I forgot that you were in the Brotherhood. The racism has started.
That is 2 successes.
Yeah, it's enough.
All right, and just because I would be incensed enough to do so, I'll spend that 1 AP to hopefully make sure it dies.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah, that's 3, and it ignores 3 armor.
Good lordy. Yeah, it only had 1 left. You blow its head off. So it gets blown apart. You do notice some strangeness to there. There's brain matter that is kind of blown, like shown about from where you shot it.
Okay.
Yeah, Billy,
And at this
you
point,
see all of this happen because it's your turn.
Well, let me tell you right now, man. I came here to get some rads, not dance around with these robots. So I could already see something going on down the hallway, I think. So I'm going to start heading that way.
You're heading down towards the things that are happening down the hallway.
Yeah, I'm trying to meet up with them.
Okay, cool. I would say you could get to the second cubicle. That'd be about the distance that you could get for your turn. I'd say get to the third one. If you wanted to use your other action to take another movement, you could get all the way down to where they're currently at. But you wouldn't be able to take an attack.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I'm going to use an action point. Head down there.
You don't need to use an action point. You just use your other action.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
going to be down here by Vandalia.
All right. Well, Brutus is still swinging this thing around, so he's gonna also
What's up,
go.
Mohawk chick? How's it going?
Oh, he's not able to get any type of damage on it. He's mostly just restraining it now while this thing is fighting for every bit of life that it has. Yeah, so it is still fighting against him. Let's see how much damage that thing is gonna do to Brutus then, because it's now going to try and attack him.
Didn't it lose its action to?
Oh, it
Dome
did.
shot?
It lost an action because Vandalia shot it, right?
Yeah, it was stunned.
It loses an action. Like the next action is what it was. Okay. All right. So I guess it doesn't get to have an action this turn.
You got the status effect on it on top of being blinded.
Yeah, headshots are incredibly annoying.
Yeah, they can be a bit much. That's for sure. Vandalia. It's your turn.
Okay. Well, I guess I should just try finishing that thing off.
Yeah. All right, so go ahead and take your attack.
I really don't know what else would be worth doing right now. Oh,
That's fair. You definitely got enough to hit it. Because you're not stealthed anymore, but still, it only needed one to hit it. So everything over that.
but I mean, yeah, I mean, both of those hit anyway. Still.
Right. So go ahead and take that
Okay.
shot off at it.
2, 3, 6, 2. Okay. Pulling that up.
So that's at least 3 damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, because, okay, the 2 is 2 damage, 2, 4,
The 4. And then the 6
5.
is 1. So it'd be 6 damage. I mean, 5 damage. Because it's the
5
2
damage.
and the 2. Yeah. So, yeah, you definitely are able to blow apart the rest of this robot. As you shoot it, as Brutus is still holding on to it, you see him start to rip upwards as you shoot this robot, and the rest of its body separates from itself as he's lifting up, and you just see him kind of go, oops, for a second there while he thinks that he just somehow ripped this thing in half when really you just blew its body apart.
I didn't realize she had the bloody mess perk.
Right? All right, so guys, it is, hold up. Still got that turn order. It is Marianne's turn. You do hear something going on in the room that one synth was in. You're free to go and try and see what it is, or to go in a different direction, or whatever you guys would like to do. Or in fact, I'm gonna actually change us from exploration, make it kind of free roam mode anyway. But I will say that Marianne, you're the one that hears it though, since you're the closest to that door. You do hear some noise happening over there.
I'm
You
gonna
guys are-
just look up. I'm gonna lean into Brutus. I'm gonna say, I can hear something down the hall there.
Do you want me to rip it in half?
Maybe we could try to talk to this next one.
Listen, I've acquired a new skill, and I really want to see if this thing's gonna stick.
Well, let's get everybody. Let's get everybody kind of put into a good position. And I'm gonna turn behind me because I saw Vandalia shoot from behind that thing. I'm gonna say, hey, we got this. I see you got this last one. Would I have actually noticed that she had shot it, or would I think that Brutus had pulled it in half?
Why don't you give me a roll on that, actually? You know, like, I don't know what it should be. I feel like a medical would definitely be part of that, though. Give me, like, a perception medicine on that.
Is that 5 a crit? Because I have 5.
Meets beats, right?
Yeah.
I guess
So that's
yeah.
1 crit success and 1 fail.
So the crit
2
counts as
successes.
2. All right, and I would say that with that, yeah, you kind of got clued in when you look back and you see Vandalia still kind of peeking around the corner a little bit, not really saying a whole lot. She's just been going through Ramboing this whole hospital so far, and you know, you
All
just
right, I'll
kind of yeah. So you know that that's not what happened.
I'll turn to her and I said, I saw you got that one. I think there's another one down the hallway. I can hear it. I can hear it moving around.
Billy, you would definitely also overhear this since you were right there.
Okay.
I would take like a head count of who I could see. I wouldn't have heard Billy Cedar. Would I be able to kind of like?
You'd see him.
Yeah, I'm right there next to her. Oh, howdy. How's it going?
Hi. I said, there's another one of them things, I think, down the hallway. Where's our other person?
Yeah, so we'll like splash over here to Victor, who's still just over in the doorway.
I
I guess
over here
cleaning
to-
his boots off.
I ran over here to help you guys out. I don't know. He may be behind me.
But I saw one down near y'all. What happened? Because I don't think I saw what happened to it. What happened to it?
That thing started asking for help. It kept saying, help, help. And I said, stand back. I need to know what you need help with. And it wouldn't say anything but help, help, and walk towards me. And then it got too close. I had to make a quick decision. And I decided to smoke that sumbitch.
Oh. It was being violent with you?
Oh, yeah. After I'd already shot it, though, it was on the ground and started clawing at my leg. I got some minor bruises and scrapes, man, because it was like the inside of a blender, but the outside, and it's coming at you. You know what I mean? So it was scary. Man. I nearly shit my britches.
I feel a little bit less bad about us tearing this other one in half. Did y'all take care of it?
What do you mean, like, take care of it? Motions like slicing the head off?
Just-
Good way to put that, yeah.
Yeah, sure. I'd like to, I think we sure as hell did take care of it.
Okay, so at this time, I would say, Victor, you're definitely able to make your way down which direction you're wanting to in this amount of time. So if you're wanting to make your way over to the rest of the group, right about this time is when you would probably start, you would show up in their conversation.
Okay. So with this being, at least I still have a suspicion that this is a synth, because I'm not sure what else this is. I'm probably got the thing over my shoulder.
Mm-hmm.
Except the synth.
The one that I just domed? Absolutely.
Oh my god.
And actually, since they're having that conversation right there, I would walk right over to this little med bay thing and throw it in the chair.
Which we
so
would
you
definitely hear.
Oh yeah, that's my. Because I'm trying to get the weight off of me first because I'm not super strong.
Mm-hmm.
He goes, since gather round, it's story time.
I don't know if now's really a great time for that because I think there's another one down the hallway.
He looks over and goes, okay, when we're done, none of these can get away.
They can get away, aren't they dead?
And he goes, can't let them grab the bodies. We have to keep track of them.
How else are we going to keep score, damn it?
And
He's just got like a keychain full of scent heads.
Oh my god.
But essentially, he gives you the Reader's Digest version. Just like any other machine, there's a good chance that these have some kind of black box or way to communicate with, or somebody can watch through them. So
Or they might have
can't
old
let these
television
go.
shows on them. That'd be great.
He goes, you can't
miss
let
tea.
these go because whoever makes these things knows who we are now. We can't let these go.
Oh, okay. So how's about, do we want to have somebody watching the bodies for these while we go take care of the other one? Or do you
Victor looks over and goes, how picky are you about how we fix this problem?
BRB.
Hi, buddy.
without too much violence, I would hope. I mean, they look like people? Question mark?
They do have. All right, so I would say that these are more of of like the earlier gen models of synths, to where they're still very visibly robots, but these ones are a little bit odd because they seem to be spliced together with little bits of organic matter that you would probably assume are human. I will say on that note, though, we are going to go and take us a little 5-minute break, you know, so that way everyone has a chance to go refill the drinks, you know, do what you got to do. But we will be back in 5 minutes, everybody. So stick around. If I see you leave, shame on you. Shame on your cow. Shame on your whole family. We'll be back. Welcome back. It's our faces. We're gonna play some more Fallout Greedy Creek. How's everyone feeling so far with today's session? I'm wanting to kind of wrap up this arc today if we can. If we have to go a few minutes over, I hope you guys will understand. I really just want to kind of get us through this so we can move on to other story elements, especially since this was never a part of the initial plan for the damn story in the first place. Thanks a lot for that one, Dane. But yeah, so we're just gonna jump right back into it. How y'all gonna approach this situation? You do hear something going on around the corner over there. Just pop it off if anyone wants to get a jump into it.
I'm going to jump in right here. All right, so Billy Cedar here, country music legend, actress, hell of a lover. This may be a dumb idea, but why don't we try to look around for what we came here for and get the heck out of this hospital before more of these robots come down here and check things out?
That is not a bad idea.
I mean, we're in a hospital. There's got to be medical supplies around.
Are you specifically just looking for normal, like, rat-away? Is that what you're kind of looking for? Or what exactly are you trying to get?
Yeah, standard rat-away would probably be the go-to, unless I could find, like, concentrated, but I don't think Victor would even think to look for it.
Okay, as long as you're not looking for anything specific, I would totally allow you to do some search rolls now if you want to try. You know, you guys have never asked to actually loot anything really, except for Thane over there that wants to loot every robot's body that he finds. So, you know, you can give me a roll to see if you find some medical supplies then, if you would like. I'm sure you have something in mind for that.
I would say specifically for medicine, maybe
Yes.
perception plus medicine.
Yes, it would. It sounds perfectly plausible.
All right. Perception plus medicine.
I'm gonna go ahead and spend
So I gotta wait for you to... Actually, I don't need to wait. Well, it's easier if I wait for you.
Okay, that is 3 successes.
You also
That's going to be 10 for me. I'm rolling, what, 2? Am I rolling?
Mm-hmm. 56, unless you want to spend an AP point or something.
I'm going to spend an AP point as well.
Okay.
I'm going to roll 3 of them.
Oh boy,
That's 4 for you.
that's 4 successes.
Yeah, so you guys are having no issue finding the medical. You're saying these are a bunch of medical bays here. You're finding everything that you're looking for. I would say that each of you that just search, add 3 stim packs as well as 3 standard rataways to your inventory for that.
You can go stim packs.
Yes.
I actually get to fill my role for this one.
Yeah.
Look over at Billy Cedar and go, oh, hang on a minute. So
Oh, he stuck one in me? Oh, okay.
Okay.
What a
All
nice
right.
guy.
So you guys are free to just leave if you want. That's up to you. I'm not going to keep you beholden to it. There is more to this place, but if you want to move on to the next part of the story, we can as well. That's totally up to you guys. I have it planned out, usually a few good sessions in advance in a few different directions.
Would Victor think there would be like a shortwave communication system possible?
A shortwave communication system through the hospital.
Like anything I could probably
Like a PA system. I would say that with where you're looking currently, you wouldn't see anything like that. Is there somewhere close to you that you would like to search? I don't want to just give you a, it's magically there. There might be something. Where are you searching for it?
Actually, so these cars out here, they're like ambulances, right?
Yes.
In that case, I would actually try to head into one of them because I'm just trying to get to something that has a radio transmitter.
Okay. So you're trying to use the radio inside of it.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, you're free to go out there and you'd pretty much have to do that while I do what everyone else is going to be up to, if that's what you want to do to work your way that way.
Okay. And before I leave, I will explain to everybody. It's like, so since like that in that model aren't supposed to exist, I need to go make a call. So I'll be out there. Y'all have fun.
All right, so you go on out there. The rest of you hear him say that's Do you guys have anything that you want to do that you think that you would do? You're free to just stay there, go do whatever your character would do in this situation.
And that's what I'm trying to think.
Totally.
It's my character being sort of a mercenary. I would think that we got the job done. Let's get out of here.
That's a very good point. That is a very good point with your character.
I concur.
So Billy, you feel the same? Oh, we couldn't hear what you said there.
Yes.
I was waiting for I was waiting for Hina. I thought that I couldn't hear if you said something. You're a little quiet.
Just waiting
can't.
because I saw that Billy Cedar started talking, but
All right.
I would probably look at Brutus and ask him to Brutus, what in the hell is this thing?
Robot is dead.
I really should have.
She really leans on Brutus for information too often.
A robot, you?
I really
For
should.
somebody who's supposed to be a throwaway NPC character, she's like, let's bond.
You've been traveling with him.
Brutus, how you feeling today? Awake?
Oh,
I've been with Brutus
I'm
longer
here,
than
I
anyone.
guess.
I just want to point this out. This is like when the doctor leaves the room and goes, "Okay, this is your diagnosis," and then you just look at like Hodum Pete Mason has the teeth, going, "What does that mean?"
Like, I
Okay,
feel
well,
like
I've
what
known Brutus longer.
basically what happened here was, you know, when you start a game and sometime an NPC goes with you on your first mission to show you how something is done. You took that guy with you and then skipped over the first mission and just kept taking him with you to the rest of the game.
Was Brutus supposed to die?
He could have. Y'all ended
could
up
arrange
talking
it.
it out and made me keep him around. I kind of expected him to die.
Hey man, good legs are hard to
He
come
wasn't
by.
basically wasn't expecting him to be still alive at this point.
Right? So I'm like, I guess I gotta give this guy a personality, and I think it's kind of funny to just mess with you at this point with him.
I was just keeping him around so that I could climb on his back for transportation if I need to.
I mean, he's a bit of a gorilla, man.
I would
All
probably just be looking around because I've never been. I don't know how familiar I'd be with hospitals, considering.
Definitely not very. You would have heard about them in books more than really been around them. I will say about this time, you guys do start to see another synth start to make its way pretty close to where the doorway is. It's not quite on you guys yet, but you guys do have a chance to make a reaction to that. Think on that for a second, because now we're going to go out to Mr. I'm going to talk on the radio. Where you at?
I'm on top of the ambulance thing.
Ah.
You're making your call.
Making my call.
Making the call, making the call.
Making the call, down.
So, what are you trying to send out? What are you trying to get done here?
So the whole reason he was trying to get to a radio
Aye.
is he's going to try to remember what frequencies the BOS used
Uh-huh.
and try to send out and see if he can get a response from the BOS.
Okay.
And
Yeah,
he
I
would give
mean,
his identifier and stuff.
let me see what I would put down for a roll on that one, because that's a pretty big ask. Just a little bit.
Seems like he keeps doing things he don't expect.
No, that's perfectly fine. That part's good. Give me an intelligence and speech.
Okay. Please have a decent. That's 3 successes.
Okay, so
Damn.
you are able to get a signal out to the Brotherhood of Steel. What is the message that you're trying to convey? And you're an excommunicate, aren't you?
Yeah, I got kicked out of the Brotherhood of Steel.
All right, so you just hear, so you get through on the radio and you just hear, Brotherhood of Steel, how can I help you?
And,
That one got Jared.
If you would like to speak to a scribe, press 1. To speak to a knight, press 2. Enter now.
If you would like to hear about our recruitment opportunities, press star. Wait, where's the star at on this thing? Do we even have those still? So you hear that over the radio.
so Victor starts out with, I have located a den of synths that do not follow the standard style format.
May I ask who is calling?
And he takes a deep breath, kind of sighs real loud, and goes, "Former scribe Victor, attached to ex-Brotherhood of Steel chapter, discharged on... Well, actually, I wouldn't try to hide this from this one. Discharged for war crimes against the children of Adam. I wouldn't call you... This is important.
Please hold." And you start to hear just like elevator music kind of playing.
Please hold.
Okay, so all of this is going on, and you guys are still inside. You see the synth coming through here. What y'all gonna do? I give you an opportunity there to go mess with Thane for a second.
Is it in front of us? I'm trying to get a good.
Oh, here, let me...
You definitely see it. It's in the doorway.
Yeah,
Oh
the doorway.
shit! It's right there.
Hi.
There's 3 stores.
Hi. How can we help you?
Green beans.
What?
Green
He
beans.
needs
There
to-
is a plot reason for this. Is why it's so funny to me.
Okay.
Green beans. What? What
You see
even
it's-
are green beans?
You start saying it, reaching its hands towards you and walking slowly closer, saying, "Green beans!"
Hey yo, I don't have green beans. I don't. What are green beans?
So, you see this going on, guys. How are you reacting to the phenomenon that is happening in front of you right now?
Billy Cedar freaks out because he's already been hurt by one of these things, and he just starts running towards the door.
Okay, so you're running towards the door. I don't think that you're having any issue with that either. Like you're bolting out of there real quickly. And so
right here.
yeah, Vandalia, what are you gonna do? Well, sugar in water.
I'm trying to think.
Why?
Well, all of these. I'm still actually trying to figure out if these things are hostile or if we just keep pissing them off.
That's a fair thing to spectate over at this point.
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Okay.
I'm saying,
Maybe I'll actually just keep a close eye on what's going on here
All right, so you're just gonna observe.
and let Marianne here try and just talk to these things like she's been kept trying to do.
Okay. All right, so Brutus sees this scent starting to walk through the doorway, so he immediately runs over and starts to arm wrestle with it to see
I
if he
should've
can
known that was
take it
gonna
down
happen.
once again.
The dumb NPC.
damn it, Brutus!
I'm gonna rip it in half!
Brutus, you didn't rip it in half last time. It got shot.
Don't ruin my dreams!
Hurry in, Vanilla,
Brutus, I
run
need
for
you
it.
alive.
So
Just so
he-
you know, at
Well,
this point, if
he's
he
gonna piss
dies,
the thing off now.
If he dies, I'm totally gonna try to bicentennial man this guy.
Yeah.
Just to keep him around.
I guess I should have just opened fire, because...
Oh yeah. Okay, so you see this going down, Marianne. Are you going to stay here and try and help him, or?
I've known Brutus longer than I've known anybody else in the party. Brutus was my god. Brutus, stop hurting it. We want to figure out why it wants green beans. What the heck are green beans?
Oh god, they're delicious. They come in a can.
I can't claim to not know what a can is.
You would know what a can is by now. You've been out long enough that you would have eaten some canned food by now.
Why the heck didn't you ever share any green beans? You robot person thing.
You and the
Why
robot
you
have
want
something
green
in common.
beans?
Yeah, after the robot now over it. So you see this robot kind of like being grabbed by the shoulders and shaken back and forth, going, green beans!
Somebody obviously got like a My First Synth kit and like programmed this thing. Like, watch this! I'm gonna make it say green beans over and over again.
It's like those kids in college making robots.
There's
like,
there's
"Look
more
what I can make
complex
it
language
do."
models you can put on this thing. I don't care. That's too much work.
It literally could hold more words than what you programmed it to. It's like, yeah, but it really makes me laugh when I make it only say green beans.
Wait, I'm gonna leave this in the hospital. Watch.
Watch it be the same guy who programmed the doors to make that noise.
Oh
Yeah.
god.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, welcome to Troll Medical Center.
Oh god, I can't help it. I'm a goofy GM, man. It's just how I am. All right, so you see those two rustling around. We're gonna go back outside now. Billy, you're out here. You see Maxine. She's just been like kind of holding down the perimeter. She doesn't say anything. She's a useless NPC. But you definitely have old Victor out here. Victor, you finally hear somebody come onto the phone, and it's not the voice that you heard before. You just hear location.
Elkwood Medical Center.
Understood. At Victorum. And you just hear the radio go.
At Victor?
All right. So, but that's the problem. Don't know how close they were.
Would Victor,
I don't know if I want to be here to find out.
would Victor now hear the commotion going on inside with me screaming at Brutus screaming
No.
at me and the
No, he most definitely would not hear that.
Yeah,
And-
Brotherhood of Steel was just down the street at a gas station, hijacking a donut machine.
Could you imagine?
We are securing this technology now.
Right. I mean, but that is like some Brotherhood and Steel type shit to happen, though.
Not the toasters.
not the toasters.
There you go.
The
All
toaster-
right. So, Dane, what are you gonna do? Are you just gonna stay on top of the vehicle, or what are you doing now? After you've got that taken care of, Billy, you're standing out here, and they're still inside. You do hear some commotion going on inside for sure.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna yell at them. Do I have to roll for that? Yelling at them?
Nah. You could definitely just yell at them.
Get the heck out of there, man. We got what we came for.
Are you guys going to listen or no?
I can't leave Brutus behind, so I'm gonna at least start telling him, "Hey, let's go."
All right, I'm gonna give him a roll on that then to see if he is gonna be able to break free from the clutches of that scent. Okay. We'll even add a third one in there just to be safe.
Oh no. Oh no.
Okay, we're good. All right, so you see Brutus, who is still having his little test of strength moment with the robot, goes and flings it against the wall, and although not dead, it is definitely knocked down for a moment here, and you just see him turn around and after you see that happen, he just goes, "Fine!" and he starts running towards the door.
It goes Terminator.
We'll
like
follow him.
Okay, so we're getting out of here.
Go, 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 go.
Pretty much, yeah. All right, so
Okay.
you guys are able to get out of there. No problem beyond the one that you're currently having with your character. There you go. All right, so you guys are most definitely able to get out of there. You do hear some noise going on up top, but I will say that you guys are able to get away just fine, and we're going to actually cut it here tonight, just so that way on the next one we will cut back to the normal location that we were at.
Okay, will we get to figure out what the heck green beans had to do with anything?
No, you guys did not explore the rest of the place. There was a whole plot in there that I built out.
I mean, I'm kind of curious, but at the same time,
I will give you guys the option. If you want to go and investigate, we can do one more session here in this hospital. Otherwise, we'll move on to the next part of the story, because I do have things planned. But if you guys really want to go and explore this, we can. It's up to you. Or I can just tell you guys off screen.
Who wants to go exploring? Who wants to go exploring?
I'm content to have Rune just explain it to me afterwards.
Okay, what about you, Drusilla? Are you wanting to find out? Are you wanting to explore?
I am vaguely curious.
She's got the book now.
So she needs to roll for it. She needs to be able to decide if she is what do you call it, charisma and speech or whatever.
Yeah, if you want to go and give a charisma and speech about how you want to go and explore it, you can.
So Vandalia has to sell us on whether or not we go back in the stupid.
Yeah, I mean, you guys can have the conversation if you would like. Yeah. Well, I can't make her. I can't make her roll on that because you can't have that type of an influence on other players. You know,
I'm opening my character up to it, and I'm telling her right
if you guys are fair,
hey, I don't want to go back in there, lady. So
if you guys are willing to leave it to the dice, we can. I just don't want to take away character agency. If it's up to you guys.
I don't want to either. I was partly joking. I'm content either way.
Okay. All right, that's fair. I feel like it's probably. I'll just tell you guys off screen. We'll move on to the next plot because we haven't even gotten to the settlement part where you guys are going to be able to build your own base and stuff. So I know that's something. Yeah. So
that's one reason I'm thinking we should just move on, even though I am.
All right. So we'll move on. So that's going to conclude tonight's episode. And on that note, we're going to go around the metaphorical table that we're at because, you know, we're not actually at a table or anything. And let everyone do their little sign-offs of what they would like to say. If you are, able to be found anywhere, or if you just want to give anything cool a shout-out, a show or something that you're watching or somebody else's content that you enjoy watching. We'll start up with Miss Drusy. First off, how you feeling about tonight? Did you have fun?
I'm feeling good, and I had fun.
Yeah.
I mean, it's usually always fun.
Well, I'm glad that you're enjoying yourself. All right, so where can everyone find you where you have been streaming lately?
Once again, my main streaming platform is Twitch under Dead Dread Drusy.
Yep. And I do believe that we have you in the descriptor as well, so if you guys miss out, make sure to check the description and go and follow her.
But I am still, I am multi-streaming the YouTube and TikTok as well, but Twitch is still my main.
Yeah, you put in the hours too. You stream more frequently than I do. It's pretty impressive. So, hey, J-Rod. So, J-Rod,
you can find my clips on TikTok under @JRod_live, where I occasionally post a few TikTok clips from our gaming sessions. Yep. And you can find me on there, and that's pretty much about it, really.
Awesome. All right, Thane, Hina, how y'all feeling about tonight's session?
I went first. You get to go next.
How you guys feeling about tonight's session? And do you have anything that you would like to give a shout out to?
Today was really fun. Got to do Brotherhood of Steel things, and really, I've been on the latest season of Diablo has been really nice. They fix a lot.
I think Drusy plays some Diablo, don't you?
I do, but I haven't been playing it lately because I got kind of burnt out on it.
That's fair. It is kind of grindy sometimes.
Because me and my boyfriend were playing it together, so we might check it out then.
I've been wanting to give it a try myself as well. Oh, all
So
right, Miss Hina, what you got for us? Oh, sorry. Well, we'll talk about it after we sign off.
Yeah.
I'm not doing much, but I am watching Dungeon Meshi on Netflix, and I do have to say that is definitely worth the watch.
Yeah, it's a fun one. It is pretty fun.
If anybody's needing a new, at least sort of fun anime to start on,
I think it's a pretty fun one for sure.
All right, try and keep it in mind.
All right,
my favorite anime is Ninja Turtles.
It's a pretty good anime. It was my favorite season of Power Rangers too. So yeah, I am Rune. If you want to go and see me stream other things other than tabletop games, go and find me on Inner Geekdom. We're getting ready to launch a podcast here very soon, where we're going to be going over like the weekend, what to watch, what's coming out that weekend, and then we're going to discuss topics and review some things. Mr. J Rod is helping me produce that one. Don't forget, on Wednesdays we also have the Power Rangers campaign, which is coming to a conclusion pretty soon because we have a lot of new projects that are going to be hitting our summer slate. Yeah, beyond that, we're playing a whole lot of Red M over in Natural State RP, so come and watch us. Yeah, I don't know what that is, Jared, but it's terrifying to me. Well, thanks everybody for watching. Make sure that you come back next week.